Employers, what's the most insane thing you've ever seen on a resume? I own a small digital marketing company and was desperately looking for someone to handle our social media campaigns. Posted the job online and got flooded with the usual boring resumes that all looked the same. But then this huge envelope showed up at my office with my name written in bright purple marker. Inside was a regular resume, but taped to the front was a $5 Starbucks gift card and a sticky note that said, "If you think I wasted your time reading this resume, enjoy a coffee on me. I promise I'm worth at least that much." I had to admit, it was bold, maybe too bold, but it made me actually read every single word instead of just skimming like I usually do. This girl had structured her whole resume like a marketing pitch. The headline read, "Why I'm your ROI machine," and every section was written like she was selling me something. Under experience, she didn't just list her old jobs, she had actual numbers. Increased social media engagement by 300% for previous employer. Boosted online sales by 45% in 6 months. She even included screenshots of Facebook ads she had created with the conversion stats right there. But what really got my attention was this little section at the bottom called Proof. It had links to campaigns she had worked on and testimonials from her old boss. Most people just write references available upon request and call it a day. I figured, what the hell, might as well bring her in for an interview. She walked into my office wearing a blazer and carrying this thick black binder under her arm. Confident, but not cocky, you know? She sat down and told me straight up that she treats job hunting like marketing. If I can't sell myself to you, how can I sell your products to customers? That made sense. But then she opened that binder and my jaw hit the floor. This woman had spent her own time creating 20 pages of mock campaigns for my company, complete with taglines, ad designs, and a whole 6-month social media strategy. She even had a spreadsheet showing projected results if I used her ideas. She pointed to one campaign mock-up and said, "This Halloween promotion could bring in at least $30,000 in revenue based on your current customer base." Then she flipped to another page. "And this influencer partnership strategy would cost you $2,000, but could reach 50,000 potential customers." I just sat there staring at this presentation she had made for a company she didn't even work for yet. She had researched my competitors, analyzed my current social media presence, and identified exactly where I was losing potential customers. "Most marketing coordinators just post pretty pictures and hope for the best," she said. "I treat every post like an investment, every caption like a sales pitch, every campaign like it's going to make or break the company." By the end of that 30-minute interview, I had already decided to hire her, but she wasn't done. She pulled out her phone and showed me a mock Instagram story she had created for my business, complete with swipe-up links and call-to-action buttons. "I know you probably need time to think about it," she said, closing the binder, "but I've already started thinking about how to grow your company. The question is whether you want me to do it for you or for your competitor down the street." I didn't just hire her on the spot. I scrapped my entire current marketing plan and let her take over everything, gave her a bigger budget than I had originally planned, and told her to run with her ideas. 3 months later, we had our best quarter in company history. That Halloween campaign she pitched, it brought in $42,000. The influencer partnerships doubled our Instagram followers and increased website traffic by 200%. She turned my struggling social media presence into a lead-generating machine.